a bottle. The problem is, I never know what I'd write or who I'd write it to. But on that fateful day, the idea came like falling asleep. Slowly, but then all at once. So here I am, writing this letter to you, and perhaps one day, the waves will take it away from me. I don't know if my message will ever reach you, but if it does, this is what I want you to know. My mother told me a story about her two best friends who had a baby boy 22 years ago. He was beautiful, and they were more than grateful to have him. He would later grow up to become a very special person. And he was you. Since your parents often leave town for work, my mother would take care of you. You were lively and active, but there was something off. For example, we'd fall off the sofa and you wouldn't cry. It was as if you didn't feel any pain. You had a habit of stacking your toys in line before you sleep, and you had tantrums that occurred almost frequently. My mother tried to ignore these, but she couldn't. I grew up hearing stories about you too. From there, I knew that my mother loved you like her own flesh and blood, and it made her speechless when she found out you were 99% autistic. She loved you so much that it broke her heart knowing you could never grow up like any other children. I was young at that time, and I didn't know what it means to be autistic. Was it a disease? Was it a curse? When I met you for the first time in years, I realized it was neither of them. You were big and healthy like any other 18-year-old would be. The only difference was that you had spasms and twitches, and you spoke in a language that involved only grunting. I was a bit taken aback when you nearly crushed my hand or you clawed my skin, but deep down, I know you never mean to hurt anyone's. I realized that you may be different from the outside, but on the inside, you and I, we're the same. Since that day, you've amazed me in so many ways. But the thing that touched my heart the most is that you can still smile and laugh every day, in spite of your condition, and in the midst of people branding you as a monster or a disgrace to your family. That first day we met is one of those things you look back on and see so clearly that it was meant to be. Even after you're gone, I still look back, and once I do, it's hard to turn away. It's been 53 days since God took you all of a sudden, and it's still hard to say your name without shedding any tears. But I believe you died a hero, because you fought beautifully for 22 years, and in those years, you taught me to see people in all of their perfections, to cherish the life we have, to know that there's hope in every corner, and most importantly, to love myself and others, no matter what. I'm sorry. They cannot give you anything in return, nor I can promise you anything. But please know, whether it's the days you burn more brilliant than the sun, or the nights you collapse, your body broken into 1,000 questions, you are God's most beautiful creation. And to me, you always will be.